Finish him. Fatality. Robert wins.
Hey guys, welcome to Thrill Films. I am Mike Brill the Thrill, and it turns out I am a sexy Time Lord from another dimension. Let's get started. Okay, little fun fact. I love Doctor Who, and ever since I got my head blown up by a tire, I've just realized how much I love it more. So we're going to get right into it. These are my top 12 things I want to see from Doctor Who with Peter Capaldi. Now, a little quick confession to make. I also love Peter Capaldi. I think he's a great doctor, and I love what they've been doing with him so far, but I still think there are some things that we could do a lot better, or just improve on little things here and there that I want to see as a Whovian, a Doctor Who fan. Also, quick thing for spoilers, and that's right, it's 12, not 14, not 13, 12 for each doctor. What about the John Hurt's War Doctor? Shut the fuck up. Alright guys, let's get into it. So number 12, I want to see more aliens. And I know that we have seen a lot of cool aliens from Peter Capaldi, from like the Lynch King, or just some little ghosts here and there from that Before the Flood episode, or the Sandmen. All that's fantastic, but I of course want more. I think Doctor Who, one of the best things about it is the monsters and the aliens that are given. I think that we're getting a lot more darker stuff from Doctor Who, and darker stuff with Doctor Who leads to good things. So I'm really excited to see where we're going, but I always want to put that higher up on the list just because I do want to see it, even though we are getting it. I just want to see more of it. Alright, so for number 11, I want no more love triangles. Nothing with the Doctor for romancing. We got a lot of this with Matt Smith, and I'm glad we're done with it, but I'm worried that we might fall back into it. Okay, Peter Capaldi, when he came in and he told Clara that I'm not your boyfriend, it was the greatest thing in Doctor Who because immediately it showed one thing. The real Whovians from the Fangirls. I love David Tennant, I love Matt Smith, but I love Peter Capaldi more just for the fact that he removed all these screaming fangirls who just love the men for their bodies. And I know as a sexy Time Lord it's hard for them, but seriously, we gotta stop that. The Doctor is a 1,000-year-old alien. Him falling in love with some weird British girl is weird and creepy. Or him like trying to steal her from her husband is weird as well. So if we could just remove that from Doctor Who forever, that would be fantastic. Number 10 is the Doctor needs to be alone more. Now, I know the companions are there mainly so they can be the audience through the companion, so that we can, as audience members, ask questions that the companion would ask, and the story can move forward so that we can understand. But some of the best Doctor Who episodes are when the Doctor is alone. As recently, the last episode of Doctor Who, when he was trapped in hell, it was called Heaven Sent. Peter Capaldi's completely alone. It was very good. But also harkening back to the David Tennant era, when he's completely alone on like Waters of Mars, you get a very interesting character development for the Doctor that you can only get when he's alone. So I like the Doctor solo a lot more. I feel like it makes more sense a lot of the times. And yes, companions are fun, but really the main focus should be on the Doctor. And ever since Clara came in, there was this weird like, ooh, she's kind of like this awesome girl who can take away the scene from the Doctor. That's not great. So I'm glad that we're getting more back towards the Doctor. Having alone stories, solo stories are very interesting and cool to see. Alright, number 9. Christopher Eccleston needs to come back. I know he has a rocky history with the BBC, but honestly, he does need to come back. He needs to return. He needs to do his thing. It's weird because the War Doctor was there mainly because Eccleston wouldn't come back. I want to see him again. I want him to interact with the current Doctor. I want to see a crossover time loop-de-loop episode. I feel like he got screwed on a lot of deals, and he should come back. So guys, we got to make that happen. and try to make sure that there's still some goodwill between him and BBC. Number 8, we need to explore the TARDIS. It's huge. Oh my god, look at it all. There's so much to do. It's like a dimension in a phone box. It's in a box. What's in the box? A dimension. We need to check it out. There's a lot of stuff that we could do. And for some reason, there's only been a few episodes that kind of hint to like swimming pools or back alleys of the TARDIS. I want to see a full episode totally in the TARDIS. No threats, no nothing. Doctor or a companion, better, just some random Joe walks in the TARDIS and just starts walking around and finding stuff. That'd be cool. I don't like the episodes where the TARDIS is like trying to kill him or something like that, or doing something weird. I just want to see what's up with this thing. There's just cool stuff in there, and it's an acronym name, and it's awesome. My number 7 is more Time Lords. Oh yeah, Time Lords. I want to see the Doctor interact with more Time Lords. These are an awesome race with weird, sexy, circle headbands that I want to see more of, just because I think they're an interesting part of the Doctor Who mythos, and I'd love to see his relationship more explored. We're gonna probably get that in the season finale this year, but I just want to see more of it. Number 6, I want to see Missy travel with the Doctor. I know, it's awesome, it's weird. The Master is the arch enemy of the Doctor, blah blah blah, but I want to see it. I want to see Missy travel with the Doctor, like David Tennant offered the original Master over back in how many seasons ago, saying, hey, you'd be great, travel with me. I want to see that dynamic. I think it'd be fun, cool, and interesting to see 2 Time Lords with different ideology traveling the universe. That would be awesome. Number 5 is a weird one. I want to see more things the Doctor can explain. Most things the Doctor walks onto the scene and goes, oh, herp de flirp, I figured it out with my sciencey brain. I want to see more things that puzzle the Doctor that he can explain, and by the end of the episode he still doesn't know about. That could drive him nuts, and it would be an interesting plot point to see in more episodes. My number 4, no more Chosen One companions. We've had the Chosen Girl, the Impossible Girl, the Holy Girl, the Bad Wolf, the Special Wife. We have too many of them. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. A companion is an average person who meets the Doctor and goes on a wild adventure. That's it. That's all you need. No more of like, oh my god, they're the Chosen One. How awesome are they? Woo! No, none of that. We got to stop that. I'm tired of it ever since Rose. It's tiresome. Clara, enough. No, go away. It's stupid. Just next companion, random person, finds the TARDIS, start talking to the Doctor, goes on an adventure. That's all you need for Doctor Who. That's it. Number 3 is one that a lot of people are weird about. I want to see Peter Capaldi regenerate into a woman. Not like in a weird way. I feel like I want to see a female take on the Doctor Who role. I want to see what they can do with it. I want to see more actresses in that role. And I want to see it open up to more people with talent. They did that with Missy and how the Master turned into Missy, and I feel like that's a great prototype to launch it off because she's been fantastic this season. So I want to see that done with the Doctor. I know some people are iffy about it because he's always been a white dude, but I feel like he's an alien and a Time Lord, and you can really mix things up. And they don't always have to regenerate to look the same, aka me. My number 2 idea is I want to see a multi-master storyline. You know, the Doctor sometimes goes back and meets his other incarnations and they all jump around and do the little curly bits and whatever. I want to see that with the Master. I want to see Missy make a plot where she gets her other regenerations into a storyline and tries to take down the Doctor with her other Masters. And then maybe he has to go get the other Doctors. Be really weird, be interesting. I don't know how they could do it actor-wise, but I feel like it's something that the Master could do, and it could be a really interesting storyline that I'd like to see. Alright, guys, number 1. Drum roll. Drum roll. Thank you. Alright, number 1, I want to see the Weeping Angels return. They are one of my favorite monsters, and I feel like it'd be cool to watch. Now, I know they're going to return a little cameos here and there, especially in the finale. I want a Peter Capaldi, dark, Weeping Angels episode. Creepy, scary, horrible. And that leads us to next week, where the angels are probably coming after you. And I'm going to tell you how to survive them in my new series, How to Survive, brought to you by Thrill Films. So, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. In the comments, tell me what you think of my Doctor Who ideas or what I want to see. And also, tell us more about what you thought about our last fight video with Robert the Tire. Me and my editor, Samwise Gamgee, as seen right here, are trying to figure out what we're going to do next, if we want to do any more of these, if you guys like them. Hopefully next time you guys don't choose a tire to kill me. Come on. All right, guys, thank you so much. Take it easy. Love you from my two hearts. Yeah, I'm a Time Lord. What's up? Boom. Can I get a sonic screwdriver in this hand? All right, peace out. Goodbye. Boom. I've got Time Lord herpes. All right.